All right.
All right. Looks like Matthias said we're ready to go whenever. So
Okay. Here's an idea. Do you want to count down and have both of our timers start at like... No, that wouldn't make sense. Actually, never mind. Ignore me. I guess we'll just count it down like normal, and then during the load, we'll just mute up.
Yep, sounds good.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
Yep, I'm ready too. Good luck.
Good luck. Feel free to count it down.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
All right. Let's do it. I don't think the extra item's worth it. Dracula will give us an unfavorable spawn, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. He should still die here. Yeah, we just need stacks here. Just one is all we need. Literally none. Okay, that's cool. Just jump. He's not jumping. Okay. Annoying, but pretty much all the time save that I got from skipping that item is gone, though. As long as it's not a library card, it doesn't matter. Okay. Nimble's a fun one. I'm happy to be starting with Nimble. It'll help me from hopefully getting frustrated if I can just move throughout the game. I'll grab it. I don't see why not. Refresh. Get our free death skip. Don't need that. Don't need that. It's literally empty. All right. Echo. Don't need that either. All right. My MP is... I'm still level 1, that's why. There we go. I guess I didn't level up off any of the wargs. I do need that. It's money. I'm gonna grab it. 800 is a significant amount of money. It's enough to buy a handful of very useful things. Okay. Heart. Dude, come on. We pretty much just look for a library card and that's it. Especially now that I have Power of Siren. Okay. Dude. Yeah, definitely not warmed up on my movement. What am I doing? A stock like that matters. I do have to be careful. My HP is kind of a resource in general that I don't want to lose too much of. Especially for late game, because I'm probably not going to stop at any save stations, really. There's not really a good reason to. As much as I would love to grab that. Definitely not worth it. There's a world where Silver Ring is the next progression item. It's on the same layer as Gold Ring was. For that reason, definitely want to grab this warp. I don't think I'm forgetting anything important. Oh yeah, grab the money. Donate that. It's literally nothing. So by the time we get to the shop, we should be doing pretty well for ourselves. Yasasuna is nice. Probably won't use it, to be honest. Is putting the Power of Syra on worth it? Probably just for... maybe not. But I like it, so I will. They're both at 1 right now in my inventory, which means I can quickly swap between them, so I don't feel too bad about doing it this way. Mana Prism before it starts lagging. That's supposed to be a back kick, but whatever. Minor time loss. Like that, moving on. Just on transform. It's more consistent than trying to go for a very late wing smash in that room. Skill Wolf's not really worth it. Okay. No progression items yet. We have Gold Ring. We don't know where Silver Ring is. Alchemy Lab is still an option. I really hope that it's not an option, but we'll find out. I still am a hater of these item checks in the bell tower, so we will skip them. They feel a little too greedy to me. I'm gonna try and go for it. I pretty much never hit this, but... yeah. It was close. It's a really tough trick to hit. It doesn't even save that much time, but it is swag. Okay. On the bright side, we have some money. Nothing at layer 0 yet, which means that we still have some options before we're, like, screwed. Okay, Rib of Vlad. We pretty much need to grab that. Yeah, we definitely don't warp back yet. We just keep going down this path. Damn it. Unfortunate. Really? That spacing was quite odd. I'll grab it. Another katana. Don't need that. I mean, I'll grab it. Probably didn't need to, actually. Alright, let's hope for a library card in here. Second Buffalo Star is cool and all, but definitely not necessary. Pretty much only looking for library cards. Like, stopping at all for a secondary when I already have Power of Sire is fine. Or not fine, I mean. It's better to just not stop. Don't need those. More money, sure. Nothing here. Okay. Okay. All right, Vlad. I'm gonna skip the warp for now. It is kind of greedy, but if I find a library card, it is pretty big time save, especially if I need to warp later. Because keeping that warp out of the cycle of possible warps, especially early on, could save some time. It's an extra warp cycle skipped. It's a karma coin. Okay. I was checking those items because you get a free item check there with come on. With Cube of Zoe. Doing this check first in case there's money in here. It's glasses. Okay, so that's layer 0 glasses. Very interesting. That doesn't necessarily mean that the second castle has progression, by the way. That could just be a throwaway relic, so I have to keep that in mind.
I'm interested in this.
Thank you.
Definitely worth buying just in case. That's a J. I mean, I have nothing else to spend my money on. Okay.
Farewell for now.
In case I get a random drop, and yeah, move on. No library card in here kind of sucks. All right. Well, now I'm going to warp probably to castle entrance. Do those 2 checks before going to the second castle. Because those are the last 2 left, yeah. That's fine. It's not like that big of a deal to save them for later. We already have 2 Vlads. A library card would go crazy for us right now. Because, like, what if... Okay. Yeah, let's just go entrance. Let's just go entrance. We're not even going to save split. This is an extra item check right here as well. While we open the shortcut up. Ah, that's a heart. Fortunate. We'll just do Alchemy Lab before leaving. We'll just do the loop. Come back, and then warp to Castle Keep. Like, no need to save split at all. Money doesn't matter, we already know. Power Mist is nice. It's not required. If this is all bunk, it's like whatever. Doesn't really matter that much. We're still getting these checks done in case we get completely owned. Literally nothing. All right, that's fine. Talisman's funny. Yeah, that was like 2 minutes. No library card either. Unfortunately. Do I check castle the attic for a chance at a library card? It is 8 possible checks. It's kind of greedy. But a library card would save so much time. Especially because I've already gambled a little bit. I think it's probably like make or break. Finding a library card. Damn it. I got excited. Ooh, Shield Rod's pretty good, though. I'll take that. We do got Shield Rod, Alucard Shield. We also have a luck boost that could come into play, maybe. I don't think it has yet. Oh, I don't need a Mana Prism there. It's just too much lag. $15 minutes to get past layer 1 is kind of sucky. I'm not gonna lie. Especially with a second castle that's as open as this. I think left side is probably what Swarm is going to do because of left side, best side. But I don't think left side is a good idea when you are guaranteed to go back to the first castle. So you want to be able to get the warps that you need. What am I doing? Whatever. Definitely suboptimal to do it this way, but whatever. It's an option. This is also a fake out for the commentators, which is funny. This also gives me the option to potentially do some funny things depending on what we find here. I'm also strong enough that I don't need a secondary weapon yet for many of these bosses. Okay. I mean, we just go back. There's no reason not to. Mostly because this gives us access to Spike Breaker, if anything. Alright, now I'm less worried about library cards, which is unfortunate because we've already wasted a lot of time looking for one. Yeah, we'll go key caverns for sure. This doesn't necessarily even need to lead to progression, but the ability to skip deeper into the progression chain, potentially with what's it called? With the Spike Breaker location. I think it's just too much value, potentially. The only downside is because the complexity is 6, this doesn't need to be anything. Like, the entirety of the caverns, I think, technically can all just be junk. It's not that big of a deal. And the seed is still, like, the same. So we still have Silver Ring, Mist, Spike Breaker, Merman. I think if all of those are used, then this doesn't need to be anything, I don't think. I'm really good at this game, by the way. Still worth doing those item checks, but still no library card. Yeah. I'm not feeling super confident about this one. I'm going to need to get lucky on this gamble, I think. It's also very possible that Swarm did the same thing. I just don't feel confident in how many item checks I've been doing. That's been kind of making me a little bit nervous, thinking that I'm probably behind. My movement's not been amazing either. So if Swarm's just moving well, we're in trouble. Nothing. Dude, Succubus always has nothing. Come on. Don't want to library, or I'm sorry, don't want to mana prism yet, because it'll lag the game too much. Random Vlad, that's cool and all, but $21 minutes. Okay. Moon Sword, attack potion. Those are neat and all, but Sword of Fedor, throwable. I'll check that item on the way out. Why not? Big ol' sack of money. I mean, I'll grab the attack potion. I doubt I'll end up using it. Maybe versus Galamoth? Maybe. No level up's interesting. Oh god. Annoying. Annoying little bit of time loss that I shouldn't have had. Well, now things are a little bit interesting. We still do Spike Breaker for sure. Probably with a save split. 2 random Vlads, or 1 random Vlad, 1 final Vlad. Odds of Grand Floon having the random Vlad are insanely low. So, I mean, we gotta do the Grand Floon skip. This is my first save. Okay. So just to be safe. Line up the way I know how to do that. Super easy every time. I don't need any of that. Library cards. Okay. This save split's probably close to even. It probably doesn't even save that much time. Still ended up being worth it, even though we haven't found... I mean, we found Mist, which was good. There was a world where you skip... Because, like, you're in a weird spot where Mist is higher in the complexity chain, but also can skip a layer in the complexity chain. The only punish here is I find Spikebreaker in this location. Which... actually, yeah, we're skipping this. For that reason, we're skipping it. Because either we find... Because Spikebreaker doesn't necessarily have to be part of the chain. Actually, I think it might have to. I don't know, actually, for sure. It probably doesn't. But, I don't know. This is probably a decent gamble. Worst case scenario, I can just reset. I have a save. That's relatively close to a warp point. And then just do that warp again. There's like 0 chance that we find a library card unless we kill enough enemies and they drop it. Didn't happen. Would have been cool, but it didn't happen. Early. It's a relic. Probably last relic. Correct play is to just go back to the second castle and hope to win. It's probably the last relic. It is possible that it's just random. Because that was layer 3 was Mist, which means whatever's behind Mist is layer 4, which then would lead to Spikebreaker 5, and then that 6, which would be a 50-50 between Ring and Merman, which means that there's a world where that's just a random Vlad. Because I don't know, actually. I think it is technically possible, but very unlikely that I get owned here, thinking that this is the final Vlad. It's more than likely the final Vlad, but... Okay, now that there's only 1 relic missing... We just got a full clear. So I think we go left side from here. Uh-oh. This is insanely unlucky. Can you fuck off, please? What a dumb way to waste time. $38. Yeah, I'm not feeling good about this time, to be honest. Wait, I have Shield Rod. Alucard Shield. I should start using that. That was the whole thing. Okay. No stopwatch. Okay. Keeping an eye out for a stopwatch. Didn't really have a chance. Okay. We definitely want to use Shield Rod versus Doppelganger. It's back. Very strange. Thankfully, it didn't mess with my Discord voice settings, I don't think.
Behold my true form!
Go back whence you came.
Uh,
Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
Is this thing working? Okay, I can check my OBS now. It seems like my audio has fixed itself. My Discord, however, is broken.
You have been doomed ever since you
Probably from switching audio devices because my microphone considered itself unplugged there for a second.
Sarcasm. For what profit is it to a man? Gains the world and
My Discord is broken.
his own soul? Matthew 16:26, I believe.
Cool. Dope.
Tell me, what
My Discord's not even showing the long library as like a...
words?
She said, "Do not hate humans.
Why-
If you
like
cannot live
it's not
with
even
them,
showing...
then at least do them no harm."
It's like loading in the servers that I'm a part of, slowly.
She also said to tell you that she would love you for all of eternity.
And the long library is not one of them.
Farewell, my son.
Cool. Dope. I'm not trying to BM here. I'm trying to tell him that I'm done. I don't even know if I won. Yeah, my Discord's all fucked up. What the hell? I love Discord updates. I love Discord updates. Poggers, 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 poggers. Am I gonna have to load the web browser version of Discord? Like, what is happening? Yeah, my Discord's broken. If you guys are able to relay that information to Swarm and to Matthias, I would appreciate it. My Discord literally will not load.
So you
I'll try the web browser.
Alucard, I'm glad you're all right.
See if that works.
'Tis my fault you had to fight your own father.
Fear not. I had my own reasons for destroying him.
It must have been painful for you.
Indeed. But you must always remember that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing.
I understand.
Alucard, what will you do now?
The blood that flows in my veins is cursed. 'Twould be best for this world if I were to disappear.
Degraded at unavailable servers.
I
Okay, is it
see.
also showing the same issue on my phone?
Farewell then. We'll not meet again.
Alucard,
Don't you want to go after him, Maria?
no, it's best this way. I can't ease his torment. Someday, perhaps.
The app's not working
we
for me
will meet
either.
again. And on that
On my
day,
phone.
Maybe.
I see.
Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
Yes. Let's get out of here.
Oh, what the fuck is happening? I'm trying to load Discord on my goddamn phone, on the app, on the web browser. None of it's working. It won't even let me access Discord at all. Before it was loading some servers, now it won't load anything. This is bad. Very bad. My Discord doesn't work. This is okay, I'm looking at chat now. Discord is broken for everyone. I love technology. I love technology so fucking much. You're able to go into my server. I can't load anything. Like, I was able to access Discord for a second, and now I can't access Discord on my phone, on my... Oh, hold up. The app is working for me, maybe? What? Ew. Steam? Did I just get a Steam message? Turbo Dog just messaged me on Steam. Hello? So it looks like some servers are down, but some aren't. This looks like a big Discord oof. I can't access my own Discord server right now. Okay.
Yo,
Hello.
I am trying to coordinate efforts, but I can't get Mateus or ASD in here because I can't add them as friends.
Hell yeah. All right. Let me see if I can add them.
Ace, good lord, that was so close. What the hell?
Great race, by the way, guys.
Dope. Where is Matthew? How do I add people? What's going on?
Yeah, like you need to be friends with them on Discord in order for you to be able to add them to a call.
How do I invite them to a call? Do I just...
There's a top right. There's a person with a plus sign next to their head.
There it is. And then I have Matthias here somewhere. Oh, it's alphabetical. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Okay. Matthias isn't showing up in my friends list right now. What the fuck?
And you find ASD. I'm sure you're friends with ASD. Swarm, can you find
yes.
Mateus?
There's ASD.
I'll check.
Yeah, for some reason it's not showing...
No.
Oh, I technically wasn't friends with him up until this point, even though we'd been DMing for a while. That's why.
Wow.
Yellow.
That happens all the
Hey,
time.
what's going on, ASD? We're trying to get Mateus in
Hello.
here. Do you have him added as a friend?
I think so, yeah.
There we go. I just added him as well.
Oh, sweet. Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Excellent. So we got everybody here. Right.
Well,
Now
anyway,
we need
GG's,
questions.
guys. Insane race. Insane stuff.
Yeah. GG's.
Cool.
So I was telling Mateus it was like the opposite of your seed swarm because left side was wrong, technically, and I was hoping for Grand Falloon to have something, but in the end it wasn't. He didn't. But yeah.
Did you turn around when you got Jewel open?
Yeah, I figured that
consider
it didn't necessarily have to be progression, but the idea of checking the entirety of caverns plus also the out of logic spike breaker location felt a little too tantalizing. I also had a couple of like nothing too bad routing wise, but I went back. I skipped Alchemy Lab at first, and then I went back, so I felt behind because I ended up trying to do that before going to Second Castle. So I'm like, okay, if I wasted this time double checking or going back for Alchemy Lab, then I should probably try and do something a little risky to try and make up some of that time.
Yeah, I went all the way to Galamoth, but I was able to
necessarily a terrible idea because I ended up having to do that anyways.
Yep, and I had an Alucard shield, which is nice, but
same. I ended up finding the Alucard shield in the shield.
Oh, damn. Nice. Yeah, I was able to see Echo before I went down, so I skipped all of Catacombs, so that helped a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, GG. Man, that was close. Oh, I want to watch that back so bad.
Yeah. So I guess I'll ban Warlock.
Yep.
Y'all just let me know what to generate, and I'll throw it in.
Cool.
All right, you know what it is.
Lycanthrope.
No, safe.
Safe?
Let's
All
go.
I wasn't sure. Both
Yeah,
are
yeah,
viable
safe.
options.
Yep, coded
Degeneration.
safe.
Let's
Let's go.
We're gonna make a safe seed.
All right.
We're gonna make it so
Storm has
safe
been
it'll break
playing
your brain.
safe 3 times a day, right, Storm? So yeah.
I have a lot of people telling me Discord is back. Maybe for you guys, Discord is still not showing me like all of the servers that I'm a part of, which is weird.
Yeah, I'm missing like 7 servers as well, including the long library. So
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
pretty
showing-
sure it broke Tin Man, so we would have to reboot him anyway. I'm manually doing this shit.
Okay.
okay, thanks, man.
Yeah, the race was just too hot. Discord couldn't handle it.
Yeah, you guys broke Discord.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Too good, too good.
the hype, too much hype.
Yeah.
Man, that's a feels bad, man. Ugh.
I apologize for the wait. It does take safe a minute to generate.
Yeah.
No problem.
It's Swarm's fault, so we get it.
Oh, also in the middle of the race, my freaking microphone disconnected and like switched my audio sources, which fucked with me.
I hate
Yikes.
that.
Yeah. It's the microphone cable that I'm using is like a dainty like micro USB, and that's the issue. I'm too lazy to, well, not lazy, but I'm also just, it's a little bit of laziness, a little bit of I don't want to spend the money on like an actual like real audio setup, which is why I'm using a microphone with a USB instead of an audio interface and all the other garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, this had to happen today, of all days.
Yep, because Discord.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Like we've done so many races, like so many events,
Mhm.
and now like the big day, shit happens.
It's fine. We
Yeah,
got it
anyway.
handled. Discord's not the boss of me. This would generate faster if I just closed Chrome so it would stop eating my RAM.
I'll be over. I'm gonna go get some water.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna grab the water.
Yeah,
too.
good idea. I'll do the same.
Good idea.
I'm back.
All right. I was letting Mateus and you know that y'all be want to be on a separate call for comms once this starts. So figure y'all can organize that somehow.
It seems that Discord pushed a mobile update during all of this. Maybe that borked everything.
Let's go.
LOL.
Yeah.
I love Discord so much. It works flawlessly every time.
Yes, all the time. We didn't literally build a portion of the race bot to reboot itself at all. We didn't have to because Discord is always perfect.
Heck yeah.
But anyway, the seed is in the chat there. If you need a countdown, I can do a reasonable Robert Belgrade impression.
Yeah.
Counting on it.
Okay.
That sounds fine to me.
Tournament mode? I have to ask Aldridge.
It is tournament mode. It is tournament mode.
Dude, I want to think of all the counterplay.
Yeah, that's how I'm going to counter Dragon Blitz.
Think of all that counterplay.
Farm better.
Yeah, simply farm better, yeah. For Jewel of Open at the shop.
Yeah.
Blessed Necromancer 14, booting that up right now.
Yep. No. I generated this seed, so obviously first relic is going to be Gravity Boots.
Don't say that.
Should it be Leap Stone for all the front slides, Eldritch?
Gravity Boots is still my favorite, though. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, makes sense then.
Jewel of Open. Let's go. Jewel of Open, Vanilla Merman. Let's do it.
Fuck that.
You just made me gag, dude.
Storm's like, I might have lost that first seed, but I want us to suffer for the second seed.
Exactly.
That's fair, yeah. Do I have my timer? I do. Just gotta move this. Okay. Alrighty. I'm pretty much ready whenever, just as a heads up.
Yep.
You're both ready?
So should me and SD move to another call right now?
Yeah, that'd be good.
If y'all are ready, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much good to go. So as soon as you guys are ready, feel free to start whenever.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Just a quick question: will there be an interview afterwards?
I mean, we can.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm down.
Nice.
Nice. Cool.
Good. So yeah, we'll see you guys on the other side. Good luck and have fun.
Thank
All
you.
right. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
All right. Freaking Discord, man. Let's do it. Yeah, I honestly think skipping that first item in the first race was kind of dumb. Damn, look at these damage stacks. Homie out here cheating. I finished that faster than the other one, just because the damage stacks. It's also nice having Dracula in the center for more consistency. It's probably just always worth getting that extra item. Especially with the higher likelihood of it being, because I think it has to be a use item of some kind. So it does technically mean it's a higher likelihood of being a library card. Whether that matters or not, cool cape. I don't think there's a purpose in opening the inventory yet. Leather shield, it's a one-shot. It seems to be Firebrand. Seems to be a true one-shot, not just me critting. Dude, where are the zombie spawns? Straight up, where the fuck were the zombies? Holy shit! That was so weird. Oh my god. It's fine. Okay. It's probably not worth messing around in the menu to read everything. So Fire Sword looks like Chrysogrim. Got it. That's pretty much all that matters to look at. Aquamarine could be a sellable. Flamestar. Jewel of Open Start. You love to see it. That's fine. That's fine. Curious. Thinking about some options. There is spicy early caverns plays that I could try and do. I don't know how valuable it would be. Improves heal item, resist stoning. Okay. Seems like my strength's not amazing there, but could also just be my intelligence didn't do as much damage as I'm used to. Because Thogger and Gaibon took a while to die. So odds are we're gonna have to come back through this area again. What are the odds that we get anything useful? Layer 0 at Spirit Orb. I honestly think right now I'm thinking about skipping Spirit Orb. Because I'm gonna come back through here later anyways, and I can check it then, and hopefully I have better movement by the time I check it later. I've gotten a few $100 drops, which makes you want to try and go to the shop. Dude, I hit him with the back of my fist? What the fuck? That was crazy. I don't think I've ever done that before to a flea man. I can also use that time that I gained to do like a weird save split and check behind Scylla. Dude, I'm getting fucking owned. It's a funny idea. I don't know if it's a good one, but it is funny. How much time would it take for me to do that? Probably like a minute. So it's definitely slower than checking Spirit Orb. But it is a higher complexity location. It's a 1/3 chance to be a progression item. Is losing a minute for a 1/3 chance worth it? Stone Mask. If it's a sellable, okay, fairly valuable. That means I don't remember if that's the same, if that's Garnet or not. I'm just gonna skip these guys. A lot of very tough early game decisions here. There's a world where I was supposed to go into the caverns. It could have been interesting, but I think with any sellable that isn't a Zircon, it's worth probably going to the library. Early library cards would be huge. It's a lot of possibilities. A shield is nice. It does suck killing this guy, though. Could use my Flamestar versus him to save a little bit of time. It's probably worse. Yeah, probably saved me like 2 or 3 reps. Oh, ooh, Heaven Sword. That's definitely not worth checking out. Okay. I mean, I could check the stats on that Heaven Sword that we picked up, but I don't know if it's like what I want to be using right now as a throwable weapon. That still hit me. If you shield dash fast enough, you can avoid that damage. I'm gonna grab this. I probably should have just checked it. 47. Okay.
I'm interested.
Power of Wolf is definitely worth.
Thank you.
Power of Sire, okay. Mana Prism for 500, keep that in mind. Marcel, feeds on enemy souls, is decent. There's a single edge curved sword, abyssal sword. Short sword by strong versus holy. Fire properties, symbols, family shield, circlet, adventurous home, HP. Club weapon, diamond plate, gorgeous blue. Okay. It's pretty much not much really worth buying.
Farewell
I'll
for
take 3
now.
mana prisms, fuck it. Okay, every single drop possible. None of them looked very useful. The mask could be useful, but it's okay. Storm could easily be struggling as well. I don't think there's a correct choice to have been made here. I think early Caverns could have been interesting, but we're still making progress. It's just not as efficient, most likely. Unless he's also struggling similarly. On the bright side, this Rune Sword's pretty good. Alright, let's just go to the Caverns. I'll play it a little safe. This warp may or may not actually matter, but I'm going to play it safe. It is definitely big time loss that trades for not as bad time loss later. For sure. Potentially. It all depends on if we find something at Mermaid Statue or not that we need to keep. Because you could end up in a really bad scenario where you can't save split away that item. It's a hard mix up, okay. Because my plan is I'm going to go to the caverns. I'm going to save before checking Merman Statue. There's a lot of things that could actually go wrong with that, but I kind of just have to hope that they don't. And the shop's not going to help me with anything, really. I guess if we find Wolf, we'll have Wolf, Power of Wolf kind of early, maybe? For movement options. But Wolf on its own doesn't equal progression. Oh, but Wolf plus Power of Wolf could equal progression to get into the mines. Which would be a very interesting progression. It's definitely possible. So the correct play is we just kill Scylla, then we save, then we check Merman. Hopefully we get to utilize a save split or just keep the item and it's good. That'd be nice. Okay. Yeah, it would have been insane, dude, because I was considering doing this with a save split. Oh, that would have been insane. Okay, that's fine. I still get to kind of do what I wanted to do anyways, just I don't need a save split now. We're just going to go into the mines. We're going to grab the mines warp. Then we'll warp probably to castle entrance. I think that's fine. This sunstone, is this a sellable? Aquamarine, okay. It's probably a sellable. Okay. Grab the strength potion. That might actually come into play, unironically. Oh, okay. I don't feel too bad about this, to be honest. I think if at most I might have lost 4 minutes for a pretty decent warp. The outer wall warp's fine. It definitely gives me some more flexibility for if we find flight down here, which is possible. This is technically out of logic, this location. Oh, and it is flight, yeah. Damn, that's kind of insane. We definitely just fucking do whatever we want now. Wow. I was considering taking this route too, just like immediately. The only downside is if you don't find anything, you kind of get screwed. But yeah. Odds are this is our flight and we skipped a layer. So I should check every flight location. Just in order. So it's very possible that Wolf actually is the progression item that we're missing. Because we got Power of Wolf at layer 0. And that was our intended way to get into the mines. Zero Vlad relics right now is kind of rough as well. We'll see if we get punished for our skipping of stuff right now. All that for a cheesecake, not worth. More McGill. Could be good. We don't know yet. I don't think it's worth switching out right now because I have a decent weapon. Spaghetti. Ooh, I'm critting right now. Flamestar, probably not worth picking up, to be honest. I'm enjoying these buffered Tetra Spirits. It's an interesting strat. The idea is while you're backdashing, you hold up to start charging the Tetra Spirit. Okay. Damn, perfect height. Neutron bomb, don't need that. Really don't need that, but... that's fine. There's our Spike Breaker. Okay. Now we can very easily do Spike Breaker out of logic, which is really nice. There's our first random Vlad. Okay. Things are looking pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing is, when do we do Spike Breaker? Because Spike Breaker can't get us anything except... well, it can't get us Bat. Bat is an impossible relic to find at Spike Breaker. Power Sire. I mean, we definitely do... do I save the entrance check? I think I will. I'll skip it for now. I could always come back to it later. It's not like that big of a deal to do it right this very second. I think it's fine. Nice. On the bright side, we could also get Soul of Wolf here, which would give us a transformation to check Alrox if we ever want to go that route. I don't know if we will. It is a random Vlad. Okay, we're on 2 random Vlads. That makes me feel a little bit better about some of these relics that we haven't seen yet. That also means that Soul of Wolf is likely at either Coliseum or it's... it's either Coliseum or it's at Fairy Card, both of which is fine for me to skip, to be honest. Actually, I should do Coliseum. I'm going to do Spirit Orb now. I do have a shield, which means I am doing this relatively quickly compared to what I would have been. Check these items, too. It's maybe a sellable. I don't know. There are mana prisms in the shop, so I probably should have looked at the names of the sellables as well while I was in there. I don't see anything. It could be a rando ring. It's literally nothing. Okay, that's fine. Not feeling too bad about this. Definitely could have done a ridiculous early game play that I was considering in my head, but missing out on that is fine. It honestly would have been insanely risky, but... Onyx, Smart Potion, okay. Getting a lot of random equipment here. Echo. Okay, force of echo even. No, my movement. Okay. So this is, I think, a 50-50 to be progression. Because it's either here or fairy card are the last things that were unlocked by gravity boots. So now the question is, if this is wolf, do I pick it up? If this is wolf, do I pick it up? I think I might have to do all rocks. Otherwise, we warp and do spike breaker immediately. Try and get some out of logic info. Ooh, hold up. Things just got a little spicy because now it's possible that both rings are locked by gravity boots. Oh, that would punish me so hard for doing early library card. Ooh. Because that means if both rings are gravity boots locked, then I'm pretty much guaranteed. English Navy, that's pretty bad. I'm pretty much guaranteed. Yeah, that means Bat has to be at Holy Glasses if it's both rings on the same layer, which does screw me pretty hard out of early Bat. Okay. I mean, I'm definitely grabbing this. And I think we go into Spike Breaker regardless of what happens. Because there's a world we go to Spike Breaker and we find, like, Holy Glasses. Because that guarantees... that signifies that Bat has to be in the first castle. Which then means I'm going to go check Fairy card. Pretty much. Uh-oh. Now the question is, do we check Grand Falloon? I mean, Swarm's not going to check Grand Falloon, so why would I? If he checks Grand Falloon and finds something important, that'd be crazy. It just means he wants it more. It means he's willing to sacrifice his morals of being a born and raised Grand Falloon skipper. Just an armor piece. Could be a good one, but no way to really know. Okay. This is my first save too. Hell yeah. That makes this being a save split actually pretty nice. Although, it's safe logic. Spike Breaker is almost always something in safe logic. Okay. Probably should have put on the rune sword again, but also I probably shouldn't have done all that menuing, knowing that most likely, well, not even most likely, I'm most likely keeping this save. We're probably not save splitting. Okay. Increases sub-weapon strength. And these are all sellables. Could also be another sellable. Yeah, if I was really, like, trying to win-win, I would start looking into memorizing item names when I enter the shop. Yeah, okay. Very interesting. Gold ring. So my guess is Holy Glasses or vanilla then? Because yeah, it could be. Could be vanilla Holy Glasses. That's what I'm thinking. Which means Bat is at fairy card. Which means if Swarm went down immediately, he has a huge advantage. If he did the immediate Caverns check, which he might have been feeling a little risky, that means he has Soul of Bat this whole time, which means I probably can't win unless I skip some crazy shit. Because we haven't passed Power of Mist, I don't think, yet. So it can't be that he's had Mist this whole time with Power of Mist as his form of flight. Because as of right now, it looks like Flight is Flight locked. My version of Flight with Leap Zone Gravity Boots. I mean, I have to just go check Silver Ring. Or, sorry, Holy Glasses. That's just, like, the correct thing to do. Oh, I could have checked Fairy Card on the way, kind of. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that idea. We still haven't done Entrance. We still haven't done Merman Statue. We haven't done Alrox's Quarters. And we haven't done Fairy Card. Okay. Yeah, plenty of opportunities to get owned. It's an interesting seed. I don't feel too bad about it. But also, I don't feel necessarily amazing about it either. Strength is Power of the Cross. It's literally just Starry Light. Is this shit even randomized? Because this can't be Bat. It's likely going to be Glasses, if I had to guess. Which means I should probably start counting complexity, to be honest. We're looking at Gravity Boots 1 into Flight 2 into... Or sorry, it was Jewel, Gravity Boots, Flight... Oh. Okay. I mean, that's fine. So we're looking at Echo is the final, second to last one? So we're looking at... I mean, do we need to count complexity anymore? At that point? I don't think so. This also means... Yeah, here's what I'm thinking. Doing this route is so bad. I should have just warped. To get to the library, I probably should have just warped, but I'm already here. Have we found anything that was flight locked yet, actually? Just the ring. No, we didn't find the ring. We found Flight that was flight locked, but that's it. And Spike Breaker, I think? So I should check this. Watch, it's gonna be nothing. Because fucking Succubus is always nothing. But my guess is that Glasses are either flight locked or locked behind All Rocks, which is locked behind a transformation and Flight. But I mean, our Flight has to be a transformation of some kind anyways, because we still can't have had Flight yet without at least Wolf. Am I overcomplicating things? It could just be Wolf at Fairy Card, actually. That leads to Flight. I think I'm overcomplicating the fuck out of things by assuming that Bat is the form of Flight. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, I'm overcomplicating things. It's one possibility. But I could just have... Ooh, there's Echo. Yeah, so that means Bat is the second to last relic, which means Bat can't be the form of Flight, which means Wolf is at Fairy Card. Okay. Unless we live in a world where Holy Glasses didn't have the final Vlad. Which is technically possible, but holy shit, that would suck. For me. So as of right now, most likely Wolf is at that location. Which is fine. Just means I need to check all of the flight locations, and I could ignore it? Yeah, okay. So I think now the correct play is we do all rocks. Oh, but I don't have a transformation. Shit. Well, I know where a transformation is. I mean, we have money. We can buy more mana prisms, but is that really going to help us? Actually, yes, because Wolf plus Power of Wolf will be movement for us. And that could be useful. So it is probably the correct play to go back to the library and grab what is presumed to be Wolf. This guy sucks. Well, he's dead now. I mean, it's a 50-50 between Wolf and Bat, I believe. So, yeah. I think it's the correct play. So glasses are just in a random spot. Flight locked, most likely. Which means the progression is probably Jewel 1, Gravity Boots 2, Wolf 3, Flight 4, Glasses 5. Into Mist 6, Bat 7. No. Mist 6, Merman 7, Bat 8, Final Vlad 9. Something like that. No, it's not Bat. No, yeah. One of them has to be bait. So one of the progression relics is bait. Currently to get to 9, I believe. So I believe this has to be Wolf, most likely? Yeah, okay. So this was correct, so that way I could at least optimally start moving around a little bit. Okay. So glasses are probably just flight locked, which is fine. It just means that we didn't find glasses in any of the flight locations we checked. We did miss entrance and Allrox's quarters, so don't buy, sell.
I'm interested in this.
Was there anything worth buying, really? Not really.
Thank you.
45, light cavalry, common short black properties. I mean, I probably should just in case. I think that's all I can do.
Farewell for now.
Okay. Was Skill of Wolf anywhere? I don't think we found Skill of Wolf. Probably not. That's okay. This will make the entrance check so much faster. Same with the all rocks checks. So, where am I going? Definitely need to warp to entrance. I mean, I can warp to all rocks, then backtrack and then warp to entrance. Because I think at this point we're just missing glasses. And then the final Vlads. Which are likely to just be random. Yeah, let's just do these now because it's on the warp cycle. Proves blood healing ability. Oh boy. I got stuck in the chair because I was buffering the summon spirit, or the treasure spirit, I mean. It's very funny. Just do it now. We have so many mana prisms, it doesn't matter. We have, what, 61 now? That's plenty. I think our plan is to be in wolf form as much as possible. Okay, there's our glasses. I think the play is, as greedy as it sounds, is I think we just go second castle. Odds are the random 2 Vlads are just in the second castle. However, it is probably in my best interest to at the very least check this relic as well. Ooh, Alucard sword. I don't think it was good from what I remember seeing in the shop, because I think there was an Alucard sword in the shop. I could be wrong. We'll check it in a second. So now the question is, I mean, we just go second castle? Swarm definitely didn't check Grand Falloon. If he did, he's crazy. Also, I'm kind of schmoving right now. That was like some pretty slick movement. I'm not gonna lie. We're 3 to 10 for 2 relics. Like, I can check entrance very quickly. My entrance check will likely be more optimized than his, because I don't think he's getting Wolf Power of Wolf. Maybe he is. I don't know. It's tough to say. We're getting plenty of shuriken drops, though. Diamond plate. Doesn't really confirm anything for us, but it does mean if we lose, I'm more mad. Basically, is all that means. Because now there's only 2 missing relics in the first castle. One of which is Grand Falloon, which Swarm will never check. He just will not. The other one is Merman Statue, which I could be getting burned on right now, but, I mean, meh. I do know that Bat has to it can't be in the second castle, which sucks. But I don't have access to it in the first castle either. That's impossible. So that also sucks for us. So just Bat is just off the table for the seed, I think. Alucard sword, and then poorly made. Vorpal, okay. Yeah, we really haven't found anything that useful weapon-wise, except for this rune sword. It's probably good enough to finish the game with, but not quickly, if that makes sense. Is it worth doing a lot of extra item checks to try and find something better? I don't think so. Because I could find something that's quote-unquote good, just for it to end up being, like, mid. Like, I could find Vorpal Blade that does, like, no damage. Or a sword that does, like, 100 damage, but it has a bad hitbox. Like, it makes item checks so much less valuable knowing that the stats are random. Library cards would be possibly nice, but I mean, at this point, I'm full sending. Second castle has to be it, so. Like, I don't even think it's worth trying to do the rest of the first castle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rely on spells for sure. Yeah, ain't no way I am doing left side without bat. I think that that's ridiculous. I think the only reason to ever do left side is if you have soul bat. I guess in case Swarm also, because grabbing this means that if the final Vlad Relic is at Grand Falloon, I can check Grand Falloon if Swarm doesn't finish by the time I finish the castle. I think is the correct way to look at that. That's basically my out in case Grand Falloon has a relic, because most likely Swarm is not checking Grand Falloon until it's his last relic. So I can feel pretty comfortable about that, I think. Oh, come on. Can I get away with this? Okay. 6 damage, damn. Her damage resistance is insane. Did that mana prism not go off? Damn it, wasted. Okay, left side, best side. He says, ironically. Okay. Well, now, realistically, I could turn around and do left side to try and beat a left side play. Oh, God. It's an interesting idea. I don't know how feasible or good it is. But it's kind of funny. I'm not committing to it because it just popped in my head right now. But there is a world where that's just the play. It's like a defensive play. Where I'm pretty much guaranteeing... No, because then I'd have to do modified left side at the end of it if the rest of the relics were on this side. Still. Which would be bad for me, I think? Whatever, man. I just need a runway. Still no .duns yet, so... Ooh, that sword looks pretty. I'll check it out. I am still looking for a better weapon, so I'll check it out. Nice. Summon spirits. Whatever. Thankfully, I got poisoned at the very end when he was basically already dead. Merman. I mean, I'm going to pick it up. But it's like Merman leads to what? Mist, which leads to what? Bat, which leads to the final Vlad Relic? Yeah, I'm good. I'm not doing all of that. Yo, this sword is a bastard. Cursed Dark Sword is actually okay. That might become my secondary, because that's just Dark Blade, I'm pretty sure. The only thing is I like having my mana prisms equipped for movement purposes. So I can take advantage of the dog. I missed. I mean, just in case. I'm so lucky. This does mean if the last VOD relic is at Grand Falloon, I'm feeling a little bit better about that. Perhaps. It also means that I don't have to do any like save splitting shenanigans or whatever for the final relic. Most likely, if it comes down to it. Damn it. I think we soul steal for this fight. It's like decent damage. I'll just wait. I have Jewel. So I should do this. I think skipping Beelzebub is like an option that I could consider, but right now, I don't know. No one's finished yet, at least so long as Discord's still working. Come on. This is bad. You made me waste a mana prism. How dare you? Not the cleanest I could have done it, but also not the worst, I guess. Bad. Okay. Rusty two-handed sword, long-bladed sword. Okay. Oh, this is dark damage. Really? Ow. How'd that hit me? I mean, I'll grab it for sure. Fuck yeah. I'm so down, actually. Still at 50? All right. Oh, I actually want that. Okay. All right, we're still doing okay. Well, here's the issue. If he does left side, which would be insane, it means I kind of have to do... Do I actually? It kind of means that I probably should do... Creature. Thankfully, I'm like in a decent spot to do it. I'm actually down. Fuck it. Especially if he ends up doing a modified left side, he's in trouble. I mean, it's basically like I'm playing Lycanthrope if you think about it. That could be good. I might check it on the way out. $69 damage, nice.
It's time for me. GG.
Ah, damn it. Where'd you find your Vlads? In the second castle, that is.
Death and...
Yeah, I was just about to hit. I just hit up creature right now. How's it going on to death right now?
Nice.
Damn.
Also, I got a duplicator drop at the beginning.
Oh, nice. Did you end up going to caverns right away?
I'm trying to remember. Yeah. And then I did
that's probably
Out of
where you
Logic Spike Picker.
Yeah. That's probably where you saved most of your time because you had flight at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I went to shop first for some dumb reason. I was like, oh, I got a couple of money drops. Maybe that'll be useful later. I should have just went down there. Because I was thinking, like, when would I go to Outer Wall afterwards? And I didn't have any warps.
Yeah.
GG's though.
Yeah, that's good. GG.
I actually didn't mind this seed all that much, considering it was a safe logic seed.
Yeah, no, it was nice. It was, all things considered, it was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Just to let you guys know, I did restart the Discord race spot. Long Library is back online.
Sweet.
Okay. Cool. You want to hop over there?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. Alrighty, I'm gonna grab some water.
Yep, go for it. We're doing Lycanthrope. I'm sure you're banning Guarded OG.
Yep, sounds good.
All right. Ah, well. It happens. I knew seeing Grouty Boots down there that pretty much... yeah, because even if I had skipped... What's his name? It didn't matter. Creature. Honestly, there's probably a world where I skip an entrance, and that probably saves me. Like, if I found the Holy Glasses and then went to the second castle immediately, maybe? But hard to beat a duplicator. For sure. I mean, duplicator drop at the beginning, like, that's tough. Plus, also finding everything, tough.
Mateus is trying to figure out if y'all want to do an in-between interview or if you want to wait until the very end.
I mean, I'm down for whatever.
All right.
Also, it seems like the race bot is generating seeds, but isn't like generating races. Just as a heads up.
If it's trying to generate a custom, it won't.
I don't think it's generating custom.
Let's see.
This was happening before Discord broke earlier, by the way.
Yeah. Let's see. Get players.find is not a function. That's a Swarm thing.
Yeah, okay, good. Swarm was I talked to him about it. Yeah.
Swarm is trying to fix the race bot because players.find should be a function.
Oh, he's using the bathroom. He's not fixing shit.
Oh, he's not fixing anything. God damn.
I mean,
we'll just do another countdown.
Shit, but
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
quick question: are you guys down for an interview now, or should it be after game 3?
I'm fine with whatever.
Yeah, whatever you guys think is best.
Well, we decided to ask you guys because we didn't know what to do.
So, we could just do after game 3, because I mean we're doing another race regardless. So.
Right.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. Sounds
good. Yeah. Well, in that case, enjoy the interview. I'm going to bed. I was just asking because.
No worries, ASD. Thanks for everything.
Thanks, ASD.
All right, insane race, by the way. Swarm, we need to learn, like, we all need to get FRRs and learn the blind room with the Hellfire strat. That's
Yeah, isn't that sick?
insane, dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
peace,
it's
guys.
great,
Good luck
so-
on the next race.
Yeah, thanks,
Yep,
SD.
sounds good.
See
Thank
ya.
you, SD.
Bye.
All right. See ya.
What's the preset we're trying to generate for this race?
Lycanthrope. It already generated a PPF. Cherry King 832.
Oh, it
Oh yeah,
did.
let's do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, we just can't. It's not generating an actual like race for us to like click in and then have the voice countdown or whatever. That's fine. We'll just do
Yeah, that's
another
weird.
countdown like normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fix that.
It may be some leftovers from when we were testing things earlier. Who knows?
Yeah. Let
Yeah,
me
for sure.
run to the bathroom real quick, and I already generated the seed, so I'll be ready in a sec.
Word.
Yep. Sounds good.
Mateus, did you need me to jump in on co-coms, or are you gonna do this solo?
Yeah, I was about to ask if you'd like. I'll be pleased to have you.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Are we going to what, Race Channel 2, Private HQ? What?
Yeah, let's go to private. That sounds better.
Sounds good, man.
Are we running Cheery or Celebratory Church or Cheery King?
Cheery King, I heard.
Okay, now I was just triple checking.
All right, I'm back.
Cool. And that was Cheery King we're running, not
Yep.
Celebratory Church. Okay, just triple check. Cool, cool.
Interesting. For some reason now I can't use Visual Studio Code to search entire things. That's mildly infuriating. I was using that a lot when I was messing around with the randomizer.
Alrighty, I'm pretty much ready whenever. Just FYI.
Cool. Let me just delete this thing. Then we'll be all set.
Cool.
All right. Mateus, you ready?
Yeah, good to go.
All right.
Alrighty, I am all set.
Same here.
You are?
All right. 3,
All right.
2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck, guys. Have
Good luck.
fun.
Thank you. Good luck.
Let's do it. That was weird. Anyways, not much to do except play the game. Hope for the best. Yeah, Lycanthrope's a little bit more standard. So I probably won't run into any crazy mix-ups as much. The Jewel of Open Start was rough, but we're on to a new seed now. I feel like that white screen took longer than normal. Okay. I mean, I also kind of just have to rely on lycanthrope movement as well, which is something I'm mostly comfortable with, but we'll see. Okay. Buffalo Star, that's fine. That's plenty of speed. Resist Dark. Cat Eye Circlet, both useless. Leap Stone, sure. Let's take it. Tart. Okay. I'm going to play this probably how I played the last Lycanthrope tourney. Play pretty aggressive with my movement. I don't need that. I probably won't do the double jump reset shenanigans. I don't think it's worth it. It's 1 out of logic check. Yeah, it's 1 out of logic check. It's not worth. I think also pretty aggressively skipping some of these item checks will be fine. I mean, that item check that I just missed was kind of a dumb one. You can do it very, very quickly, but... Yeah, we'll do Spirit Orb skip instead. Ooh, Darkblade. I like that one. I think the idea of doing Spirit Orb skip allows me to do this check pretty safely without feeling too bad. Or it's not a check, but it's a warp. I know Swarm oftentimes likes to skip this warp. This warp is there as an insurance policy in case something goes terribly, terribly wrong. Which is essentially not finding progression at this location, which I'm about to check right now, in the Coliseum, or at Castle Keep. It's Jewel of Open. All right. This also covers the option of Jewel of Open being progression. Because now I can go to the caverns and I already have my warp to come back. So that feels pretty good. We'd probably just ditch Shield Rod for this fight. Just do the normal fight. I think so. That's unfortunate. That's fine. Yeah, my strength wasn't good enough to do the fight optimally, but whatever. I don't think there's a reason to refill our MP yet. Plus, we'd have to do the full save animation for MP that we're going to be refilling from shield dashing anyways. Not worth it. Yeah, my aggressive lack of item checks does leave me quite lacking in the money department, but that might not matter. The only thing that would suck, genuinely, is if there's a ring, a rando ring, at Spirit Orb. And then the next progression item is what's it called? The actual ring to get flight. That would lead me in a pretty bad spot. It's a possibility, though. Pretty unlikely. But it is a possibility. That's fine. Probably worth doing this because it's a free out of logic flight check. And we don't have to backtrack for it later. Don't need any of that. Okay. Oh. This is just gonna be solo bat and it'll be fine. Oh, but it's gravity boots. Okay. Which does mean that flight is flight locked, which is interesting. I probably shouldn't have done that. That's not the right spot to do that. I mean, this is good for us. It means we could also come back here later if we wanted to. There's a lot of weird implications that come from this. I think it's probably worth exploring here a little bit. Probably just to get the, Can you die, please? Oh my god. It also means that the other flight is a 50-50 between bat and mist, which is good. So we should probably try and find it. Okay, it's looking more likely to be mist since we just found Power of Mist. Mist could also be layer 0. I feel like the correct play is to probably just go straight to Spike Breaker. Ooh, Diamond is nice to have, for sure. Oh, I'm supposed to jump before the Toad. Okay. I forgot how to do this. Okay. E. Not bad. All right, let's go check Spike Breaker. There's our Holy Glasses. Holy Glasses were flight locked. Interesting. It's also very likely that we should have missed right now. Ooh, I'll grab more money. You can't stop me. We don't know what's in the shop yet. In fact, library card would be cool. No, of course not. If we're rewarded with a library card in one of these locations here in the catacombs, we're like so fine. I am going to save here. I think this will be my first save, yes? Yeah. This is my safety save in case things go horribly, horribly wrong. I do have to remember that I'm not wearing the shield rod in the save. In fact, I'm going to put it on right now. Am I falling all the way? That was scary. Come on. That sucks. I'm probably losing the race because of that. Oh, that's so dumb, too. That transformation that I did was because I wasn't sure if I was landing on the ground or not, and I was like frames away from landing on the ground to confirm it before transforming. Ugh, so dumb. That's big time loss, for sure. And me skipping Spirit Orb isn't going to make up for that. Especially because I'm planning on checking it later anyways. I'm going to need Swarm to also have a disaster in this exact spot, most likely. It's so easy. It's genuinely so easy. I'm frustrated that I even missed it in the first place. Yeah. Okay. No Vlad's yet. There's a world where I check Granfalloon as like a spite check, but I don't think it's the correct play. I think it's still the correct play, even though I know I'm probably behind, to just keep up with my current game plan. I didn't even press that button. How is that possible? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. That's very strange. I must have like just barely have been squeezing the controller and the analog triggers pushed down a little bit or something. I don't know. Annoying. Do I... left side? Yeah, sure. We also have the issue that Merman could be bad. It could be... I probably shouldn't be doing this, actually. This is a mistake. Because Mist, I think, is a likely early relic. So I'm missing out on my chance to do early Silver Ring, but that might not even matter, to be honest. Because, like, we're looking for... I guess it would have to be Silver Ring leads directly to bat, and even then, is that worth it? It's okay. Bro, what is wrong with his arm? Jesus. Okay, random Vlad. Nice to have for sure. Nothing. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let's do entrance. Hmm. I'll know where Mist is. Unfortunately, it'll be in a really bad spot, but I'll know where it is if I don't find... Mist at any layer 0 locations. That means Mist has to equal our flight, most likely. Which means I'll probably have to check Grand Falloon and... honestly, best case scenario is Grand Falloon is Mist, because then we're both missing out on it, most likely, right now. If it's that merman statue, I'm kind of screwed. But whatever. That gravity jump's suboptimal. I keep doing it though. It's bad muscle memory. I'll grab it because it's a useful relic. And Mist, I think, has to be our form of flight. A little slow on the reflexes there. Mist could also lead to a random Vlad. That's an option. Let's keep that in mind. Come on. Sure, why not? Onyx. It is a random Vlad. Okay. Nice job, me. Come on, man. We just go second castle, right? I think we skip library. 4 Vlad relics? Probably my best interest to just skip library. Okay. Oh shit. Forgot that this thing was open. I mean, no mist, no bat kind of sucks, but whatever. I don't think there's a purpose in trying to do any complexity counting here. Shit's wacky. Shit's wild. Sucks that I went out of my way for all that cash too, but it's whatever. We'll see if this ends up mattering or not. 23 minutes in for Mystery Vlad. Probably have the final Vlad. It's very possible that Mist doesn't matter. But unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Guess I need it. No items either. Jeez. It's unfortunate. I think I'm gonna bonk. Yeah, I was too far. I was too good at the game. There's our mist. Okay. So it was layer 0. Mist. Or I guess it was same layers after Leapstone. That's fine. I don't think it's worth doing Silver Ring. Because at best, it's that. And I'm only missing 1 Vlad. So odds are, actually, I should just go to Second Castle. That's fine. One flag relic remaining. No Soul of Bat. I don't think I do left side. Because Soul of Bat is best case scenario at Silver Ring, which sucks because I'm not checking that shit. It could be Silver Ring leads to Merman, which is a possibility, which would be really bad for trying to go that way. Could also technically be nothing. Like, I don't think you need that to be progression. I don't have a shield either. Well, if there's a good shield in the shop, I think I'm fucked for having skipped it. Damage is okay, though. Whoa, how did that happen? Weird. This is my Grand Floon insurance. Especially because I don't have a library card. No sub-weapons either. Dude, Holy Water would have went so crazy. Oh, speaking of, thank you, game. That helps a lot, unironically. Yup. Okay. What did I just get? The stupid fairy scroll. Couldn't even see which item I just got because it happened so fast. And the fairy scroll like deleted it. Very unfortunate. Whatever. That's fine. Should probably do a quick inventory check. Should have been wearing this the whole time, actually. That's fine. It was basically nothing. Yeah. Moonstone going crazy. Silver ring. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I'll take the attack up. I am hurting for big boy damage. I mean, Darkblade is great, don't get me wrong. It's solid. They'll get the job done versus most of these guys. Doing this to refill my MP, refill my HP. I don't think it's... Yeah, my HP was fine, but it was also 3 item checks. Damn it. Come on, man. I missed, really? It's fine. It's probably homie over to... Yeah. At least my defense is okay. Trying to get him to the corner. So I use holy water on his ass. That guy fucking sucks, man. Nothing. Come on, Beelzebub, be a homie. One time. One time for your boy. Dude. Jesus fucking Christ. I can't do grounded diagonal gravity jumps right now. Like, is my D-pad broken? Hello? I think my D-pad's broken. Yep, I can't do the normal fucking input. I literally did it last seed. Jesus, man. So annoying. Lose like fucking 15 seconds to that bullshit. I think it's because I'm poisoned, I'm not doing enough damage. Yeah. Annoying. I mean, it's over, right? GG's. Lost the left side versus right side gambit. Unless Swarm is also not doing left side because he doesn't have bat. And he spent more time in the first castle maybe to get bat. But I doubt it. I think it's over. Like, skipping all of library can't save me in this scenario. He's going to need to get baited somehow, but it's impossible. He would have needed to have died going for blind bat with no save. Or Grand Floon as the final Vlad. Which is an option, I guess. I guess we'll find out. Wrong side. Man, that's sad. Oh well. At this point, I basically need a miracle to still win this. Oh, probably do the save now. Before and after is basically the same thing. But I'm already refilling for my MP, so I'll do it now. Let's do Force of Echo just in case. Because I really don't want to have to do fucking Doppelganger right now, especially without stopwatch. Of course, I touched the water. More money. Just trying to slow down that section. Every time. Still no finish. Spike Breaker. That's probably the progression item here. Which probably means that Merman statue. I kind of want it just to possibly increase my damage, but I doubt it. Maybe versus Dracula. I don't know, man. Shit's fucking whack. Is the only reason I haven't lost yet. It's one of two things. Either Storm is playing really bad, or it's at Grand Falloon. I'm playing very bad right now. Jesus. Thank God for holy water. The question is, do I fuck with... Okay. Jesus Christ. I should lose then, right? Which means he's probably near the end of the game right now. If he did left side, that is, I should lose. If he did right side, maybe there's a chance, especially if I got the library skip over him. But I doubt it. I have my strength, my attack potions. They're there. So, I don't know. I don't think I have literally anything else. I have Skull Shield. Will I use Skull Shield? Probably not. I don't think it's worth the menu time. Missed the last one. Yeah, something needed to go very, very poorly for Swarm. For this not to just be him saying GG's in the next, like, minute. Because I don't think Library Skip saves that much time. It's very possible he didn't do left side because of the lack of bat. It's very possible that he did Silver Ring, and then that got him on the wrong track as well. Maybe he did Library plus Silver Ring and then did left side. In that case, it's probably pretty close. Oh, come on. Of course, I keep making it closer. Perfect song. I just have Moonstone, I guess. Come on. Okay. If Power Sire, we'll use that. Try and one cycle with that. God, that menu takes so long. This is hopefully enough for a one cycle. No, come on, man. Literally, okay. That's time for me.
Yo, GG.
GG's. Oh my god. Literally 2 hits off from a one cycle. I was shitting bricks. Oh my god. Where's Heart? Heart.
Ever since you lost the ability.
I think that was somewhere in the first castle.
Yeah, I just did full clear second castle.
Okay, then yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
Did you? It was probably Orox or Succubus.
Oh, it was Succubus. Yeah.
Oh, poopy.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's crazy.
GG.
GG's, man. Holy. Did you end up finding Soul Bat?
No, I figured it was Orox or Grand Flume.
I think
Orox.
Good evening, gentlemen.
I think it had to have been. Oh, hey.
Actually, no, it had to be Silver Ring. Yeah.
Silver Ring or Jewel of
Soul
Open.
Bat.
Or sorry, Holy Symbol. Those are the two.
All right,
I didn't
Mateus
find
is
Holy
waiting
Symbol.
for us over in the private HQ whenever you guys are ready for
Merman.
the post-match interview.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds
All right,
good.
GG's.
You said you found Merman?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
so-
figured it was like.
I found Spikebreaker in the second castle, so it, from my understanding, it's probably Spikebreaker, Mist plus Jewel into the Silver Ring location, which gives you Merman statue, which then gives you Bat, which then gives you the final Vlad at Spikebreaker.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Damn,
so
I just got 3
completely-
Vlads.
Yeah, I just completely was. I fully skipped Library. That was a.
Oh yeah.
That was a fun one. Trying to think what else. I don't know. Let's just hop in the.
Yeah.
Right.
Sounds good. GG.
Yeah, GG's dead, man.
All right.
Whew. Welcome in and GG's to both of you.
Thank you. GG's. That was a wild seed.
Yeah. Very wild.
So
yeah, both
I
seeds were
Yeah.
wild. Yeah, GG's, guys.
GG's.
Yeah, I did have a question about the spirit orb check, Dragon Blitz. You decided to skip it, and then you ended up going back for it later. Was there a particular reason you decided to do an about face on that check, or was it actually planned from the beginning to just be like, nope, I'll get it later?
Yeah, I planned from the beginning to come back for it. I did the same thing in the safe logic seed as I did in this seed as well, where I went back for it. It was an idea that I was messing around with. Like, I didn't even get a chance to really test it out. This was kind of me testing it out in a more fleshed out way, where the idea is if you have one progression item already that you find at like Cube of Zoe or something like that, the odds of what's it called? Spirit Orb also being a required progression item are a lot lower. Worst case scenario, you're missing out on like a random ring, random Vlad. Worst case scenario, it is the progression item, and the other progression item you currently have is either bait or it's like something that you're going to use later in the complexity chain, which very rarely would happen. The idea is, especially in a seed like or a preset like Lycanthrope, where you can go so deep into any part of the castle from the very beginning very quickly. What was our starting relic was Leapstone, I think?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, so the idea is the standard route with Leapstone start is you go to Colosseum and then you go to Castle Keep if you don't find anything at Colosseum. We found Jewel of Open at Colosseum. It's basically guaranteed that I would need to find flight somewhere probably in the caverns, which means that I'm gonna, do the alchemy lab again anyways. So when I do the alchemy lab the second time, once I have flight, that's a good time to go and check Spirit Orb to see if you missed anything. It also keeps you open for the idea of like maybe doing a forbidden route thing to get back if you really want to like skip alchemy lab for some reason, but
yeah,
it's basically doing a skip early on so that way later on you can decide, okay, do I need to go back to it? Because it's a location that's pretty like central. It's right next to the clock room. It's right next to gravity boots. Like there's other reasons why you'll be in that area kind of. So you could always be like, I'll worry about it later when I have more information and more movement, hopefully. And that means when you get Spirit Orb or do the check, you'll likely have better movement or more mana or something like that, as opposed to your opponent who did it early and did it presumably slower than you did.
Correct. Yeah. So,
Yeah, nice. Great.
What ended up being the decided factor, though, was Swarm skipped. What did he skip, Mateus?
Aurochs.
Oh, it was
Aurochs
all
and Heart of Floods. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I could skip Aurochs or I could skip Library. It's more likely I was in Library, so I picked Library and Outer Wall. So I was like, 6 checks. Well, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 checks versus 2 checks, and I'm like, I gotta go Library.
Yeah, I did the opposite actually. I think I checked. The reason I was skeptical about checking Aurochs, I kind of did it on accident because I was trying to calculate where Mist was. Because after finding Power of Mist in the caverns, I'm like, okay, Mist is our intended form of flight for this seed. So Mist has to be either locked behind Leapstone or locked behind, or just Layer 0. So I was like, okay, it could be in the library. It could be in a couple of places. So I was thinking about saving Aurochs for later once I had Mist so that I can do Aurochs into Silver Ring. But then it ended up like the warp cycle had me there. And I was like, oh, I'll just do it. Whatever. It was like on the way to doing entrance. And I was like, I'm already here. I'll just do it. And then, yeah. And then after the fact, I had 4 Vlad relics at that point, and I was like, okay, I just need to go to Second Castle, and that's why I skipped all of. I think I skipped Mermaid Statue, Grand Falloon, and all of Library. So 5 checks total, 6 checks total.
Yeah, I skipped Grand Falloon naturally. I skipped Aurochs, and obviously like Silver Ring and all this stuff we didn't have access to. And then I did left side, and it would have worked. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Overall, 3 very close races. Great showing by both of you. GGs to both. And just a quick question for Swarm and by association DB as well. Do you guys just had a pre-game arrangement to never even see Grand Falloon? What was that about?
I mean, I mean, Dragon, it's definitely a meta thing. He knows I'm gonna skip it, so if we both skip it, then it's not a big deal. It's basically a free skip for both of us.
Yeah,
you know?
that's one way to look at it. You do need to have your contingency plans for in case it ends up being a Vlad relic. We didn't have to worry about it today, but for example, I was always making sure I had a way back to the first castle. Even though I think I only did left side in the Nimble Seed, even though I was going to the right side of the second castle, I was still choosing to grab the warp to maybe come back to maybe okay, if it's like been an hour and neither of us is finished, I'm just gonna go to fucking Grand Floon is basically the idea.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. It's a great strat.
I think it's a good meta strat in general for 1v1 races. Obviously, for larger scale races, it doesn't really work out. But for 1v1s, if you know your opponent and like their preferences, you can kind of play around it. Because if you both skip the same thing and it ends up being important, then you both are losing time. So it ends up not being like a disadvantage. And if anything, it just becomes a disadvantage for me if I choose to go to Grand Floon every time. It basically turns the game into either I lose like a minute or two, depending on how long it takes, every single seed, or I just win by like sheer luck, which ends up not being a very fun or reliable way to win 1v1 races.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Nice.
Now,
Yes.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was about to ask if you had any final questions. or thoughts.
I did have one question for DragonBlitz. What was that wolf through the reverse, the Black Marble Gallery, doing skill of wolf into a jump?
Skill of wolf high jump. Yeah, that's my preferred method to get through there. I think if you have mana, it ends up being slightly faster than the other strat where you just like run and then jump. I've been doing it in lycanthrope races for a while when I need to go to creature. It's just that the meta has kind of evolved where you only go to creature if you do left side now. So it's very rare that you ever see me do it. I think the only reason I did it in the safe race was because I had infinite mana, or not infinite, but I bought like 60 mana prisms because they were cheap, and I had all the wolf movement. So it was like, this is kind of my, and also I was banking on the idea that Swarm did left side, which means I kind of have to check creature in a weird way, or I have to just bank on creature being nothing. But I know for a fact my opponent did it if I know that they're going to do left side, which makes things kind of weird. It's one of the reasons why left side is very, I think, very tricky as like a just general strat. I personally don't like doing it unless I have Soul of Bat, because I really feel like the time it takes to get through Outer Wall and Clock Tower doesn't make up for like the density of checks later in the seed.
Right.
But maybe if you have wolf movement, it's not as bad as I think. I haven't really tested it with lycanthrope stuff before, but
yeah, wolf is nice. Wolf is nice.
Yeah, that's
Except
something
for like the Black Marble Gallery, as you were just talking about.
Marble Gallery is not as bad if you do the charge into high jump over and over again. It's not bad at all. You get through there like almost as fast as Bat. It just costs more MP in general, unless you're doing lycanthrope, then it doesn't cost much MP at all. But yeah.
Now, speaking of doing strange wolf strats and other strange strats, we saw DragonBlitz take an L to the dark room in one of our races. Meanwhile, Swarm, you took both of those dark rooms with a poise unparalleled. Do you have any suggestions for people that might want to be able to do any of those dark room strats themselves, like besides just practice?
Yeah, a lot of it is just like knowing the ins and outs of that room. Like, I've literally put so much time into that room because I was like developing that 2 consumable setup and all that. So I've spent, other than practice, of course, it's basically just getting over the pillar, which is the harder part.
Right.
But soon I'm definitely going to put out a video of all the stuff that I found out.
The only reason,
a bunch of different setups.
The only reason I died is because it comes down to really just being comfortable in the room in the dark, like knowing the layout of the room. Because I thought when I, the reason I died is because I did a panic wolf to try and gain some, like just hover in place long enough to do another spell. And that completely messed up my my timing for backdashing out of the room because I lost air control and then I couldn't leave as fast as I wanted to. But the reason I thought I needed to stall in air is because I thought that my diagonal gravity jump didn't make it up over the pillar. Because I had been falling for a while, and I'm like, I'm supposed to be on the ground by now. I'm not on the ground by now. So it basically just came down to me misremembering the actual layout of the room in the dark, and that's what cost me that like death. And from there, I thought I was just like donezo. Genuinely, I thought it was race over.
Yeah.
Because I was very confident that Swarm wasn't going to mess it up.
Yeah. We also saw at one point during one of the races where everybody was talking about how, you know, if somebody gets if somebody has Spikebreaker and somebody doesn't have Spikebreaker, can they actually do Silver Ring? Would either of you attempted the Silver Ring check without Spikebreaker or Bat or Powerwolf?
In safe?
Yeah, in safe.
As long as I had a Mana Prism. If I had a single Mana Prism, I would. Otherwise, I wouldn't.
I haven't messed around with that strat enough. I probably wouldn't have done it. I'm behind on my rando strats, to be honest.
All right. Well, GG's, gentlemen. That was a really good set of races. We as the audience and commentators are very happy that it went best 2 out of 3. It was really rewarding to see this kind of top end play from both of you. So thank you both.
Oh yeah. GG's, DragonBlitz.
Yeah, thank you. I've never had a chance to do a best of 3 using my own format, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So, guys, just a quick word here. Thank you, DragonBlitz, for hosting this tournament, and congrats on the win on the third finals, as well as Swarm. Congrats on the win on the tournament itself.
I mean, he still gets to keep the prize money, so he shouldn't feel too bad about it.
Yeah, it's nice that both of you got a win, so you both walk out with pride at least.
Okay.
And yeah, any final thoughts from the both of you?
If it was any other day, it's a coin flip between the two of us. I think like a couple things go differently in any of those seeds, and either of us could have won. So I wouldn't say that this is indicative of like a huge skill gap or anything like that. I think the fact that went to game 3 goes to show that things are pretty even.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah,
definitely.
That was great. Definitely wouldn't have gotten to the rando without you, DB. So appreciate it.
Hey man, you're kind of goated with the sauce, on God, for real. So
thanks.
Yeah,
but yeah,
GG's everyone. Thanks for being part of the tournament. I'm happy I got to host it and all that, and thanks for hosting this race, Matthias and Eldritch. Appreciate you guys.
And
nice,
shout out to
thank you,
ASD for commenting earlier.
Yeah, shout out to ASD. We always are happy to see ASD doing stuff. So. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna head out of here. So thank you guys for everything.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks to be.
See ya. GG.
See ya. GG's. Oh my God. Chat. How did I do it? How could this happen to me? We did it somehow. We won. Yeah, I had to acquire the powers of DragonBlitz Daily. I had to put the hat on, dude. I couldn't do it myself. I had to bring in the ringer. I had to bring in the true closer. That was crazy. What the fuck is this penis music we're listening to? Jesus Christ. Hell yeah. Dude, that was great. That was so much fun. Doing 2 out of 3 with like different presets is like really cool. It's a very cool format. Very happy about it. Hell yeah. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for hanging out, but I do have a new video if you guys want something to chill with for the rest of the evening. I posted a new video, which is a compilation. Soten speedrun facts to fall asleep to /vibe/study to. That's the newest video. If you guys want to go check it out, have it going in the background, maybe fall asleep to it. It's up to you guys, but I'm done streaming for today. Appreciate you guys coming by. I plan on streaming again tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, tomorrow I plan on announcing something fun. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.